Hey. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome. Want to give you guys a chance to come on. I want you guys to do me a favor and share this broadcast in your circle of influence. If you would do me that favor, I'm going to share this. I'm going to take the opportunity to share this myself. But I want you guys that are coming on, if you would please take the opportunity to share this. Um, I'm taking time today. I'm going to be sharing just a little bit about what's taking place across my various platforms and giving you an opportunity to post those questions and to ask some questions if you have questions. Um, Even if you hear this replay, if you have questions, you can post the questions. I will be interacting with this live. So please, come on over to the L3 Movement page, interact with me, post your questions as I begin to share just a little bit about what's taking place across my various platforms and how you can connect with me and the various platforms that I support. Um, I definitely am the queen of collaboration. That's what they have affectionately labeled me as. And I take that with great honor and great pride. First, I want to give honor to the creator, the one that created me, the one that makes all of this possible, because I tell you, it's not by my power that I'm able to do the things that I do. Um, but I always want to give honor where honor is due. He is definitely the head of my life and allowed me these various platforms that I am able to do the things that I do. Again, I want to encourage you guys as you jump on, if you would please tell me where you're tuning in from. And if you would do me one favor and share this broadcast with somebody, share it with somebody, because I promise you, somebody will be blessed on today. Someone is going to be blessed on today. So I want you to take this opportunity to share this broadcast. I am Angela Thomas Smith. I am the founder of AALAC, the African American Author Literacy Awareness Campaign. I'm also the CEO of Aspiring Authors Magazine, where my desire is to bring brown authors together all over this world and to touch on topics that's affecting our brown community that people don't want to talk about. So now we're talking about gentrification, we're talking about social injustice, we're talking about mass incarceration, over incarceration, domestic violence, mental illness, anything that's affecting our brown community. They affectionately call me the queen of collaboration because I do like to collaborate. I like to network. I want everybody to know that they have a purpose, that they were not just dropped here out of the sky, that God had a plan for their lives. And if you go over to Genesis 2 and 7, he said he breathed a breath of life into you. So that means a part of him is already on the inside of you. So all you got to do is tap in. But that's not why I'm here this morning. Just wanted to throw that out there. Just wanted to encourage you. But this morning I'm here to share with you guys all of the amazing things that we're doing across my various platforms. Of course, you know I am the CEO of Aspiring Authors Magazine. I am the founder of AALAC. For those that have been following me since 2016, my mission is to bring awareness to brown authors all over this world and to bring literacy to the forefront, because statistics have proven that if our babies do not know how to read and develop sentences by third grade, that they will fall behind. They will fall behind in all areas of life, not just in education, but they will fall behind socially and economically. And I am from Anderson, South Carolina. We ranked number 50 in education back in 2016. I was working with a youth program, decided that I wanted to take a stand and wanted to do something about it. I became a first time author and took this opportunity through the grace of God um, to share my journey as a domestic violence survivor, losing my mom at an early age. Just my journey in life allowed me the opportunity to become a published author and to share my journey in hopes that it would educate, empower, and encourage someone else to walk in their purpose. Because we have a purpose according to Jeremiah 29:11. God said He had a plan for us to prosper us, for us to be in good health, for us to have hope and a future. So I stand fast on that word. When it was dropped in my spirit in 2012, December 2012, that I realized that I was going to experience a lot of the things that I experienced in life. No, I did not. But throughout this journey, it has taught me a lot of things, and it has given me the opportunity to be able to do the things that I do. It has given me an opportunity and the platforms to be able to share and to be able to give other people an opportunity. So today I'm here because I want to share with you guys exactly what it is that I am doing. So, of course, I have the magazine that drops every month. Our magazine drops between the 25th and the last day of the month each month. We are a monthly magazine. Our focus is to highlight authors, to promote things around authors, poets, community leaders, anyone in our brown community that's making an impact and in need of exposure, in need of an opportunity, in need of allowing their voice to be heard. That is the purpose of our magazine. Not only are we looking to highlight individuals, businesses, community leaders, but we're always looking for individuals that would like to be a voice for their community. If you're interested in writing for the magazine, please, by all means, reach out to me. We have writers from all over. It does not matter where you are. As long as you are a brown individual that wants to give back to your community. These positions are not paid positions. They are voluntary position. Um, so if you're interested in connecting with the magazine on that level, please direct message me, connect with me, and we can get you on the team and get you connected with some amazing people that do not find it robbery to share on a monthly basis. If you've not went over and supported the magazine, go over, follow, like, and share the page. If you go under the about section, there's links where you can connect and look at the magazine. You can look at the magazine, and if you want to purchase the magazine, the same link that you clicked on, you can purchase the magazine. We have all of our issues posted from the creation up to now. We established in May of 2020 during the pandemic, something that I'm super proud about. God dropped it in my spirit, and I moved, and He opened that door and allowed me to be able to be a vessel for many people, to be that outlet for many people to share. So I thank you guys that have supported the magazine. In doing that, I've been able to connect and become a broadcaster. I am the commissioner over on O&E Dynasty, which airs on Blog Talk Radio. I am the host of Walk in Purpose with Angela through the Damon Network, which airs every 4 weeks on Wednesday. My next show is this coming Wednesday, which is tomorrow. It airs at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have two amazing co-hosts that are going to be a part of my show, and they are very special to me because they are also the co-authors of 121 Days of Prayer. 365 affirmations that's going to drop on August the 31st. If you're not following us in this movement, I'm telling you, you're missing an amazing opportunity to connect with some amazing women that are doing some amazing things across their very own platforms. We have our own platforms, we have our own brands, we have our own things going on. But I thank God that these women did not think it robbery to be a part of this project and think that they did not have something to share, because God has given them a voice, because He's given them a platform, and He's given them an opportunity. And He extended that by giving them another opportunity to connect with me and allow me to share their affirmations across the world in this book. When it was dropped in my spirit, did I know that it was going to turn into this? But how I know God is in the midst of it, because it's way bigger than me. And when it's way bigger than you or what you can imagine, you know that it's all God. So I thank Him for this opportunity. I thank Him for allowing me to be the visionary of this project. If you're not connected with the L3 movement, I want you to go over, follow the page, share it, like it, get connected. I'm telling you, even if you don't want to personally connect with me, there's 134 other women that you can connect with. They have their own platforms that are doing amazing things. Um, I'm super excited about that. That book drops on August the 31st. We're going to be live all day right here on Facebook, sharing, giving each one of these individuals an opportunity to share about what they want to share about. We're going to be streaming from different platforms, from various platforms, from each one of our own platforms. We're just getting the word out. We're tired of seeing our cities, our communities hurt. It's time for healing. And when this project was dropped in my spirit, that I know that it was going to transform to all of this. It's time to bring healing. He dropped that word heal in my spirit, broke down those letters. Not only heal, H-E-A-L, but heels that we walk around in, H-E.E.L. And I tell you, I'm excited about this project. I'm excited about this conference that's going to take place live right here on Facebook, September the 1st and 2nd from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have some amazing women that are a part of this project that's going to be sharing. They're going to be sharing what God has placed on their heart and what He's allowed them to journey through to be just where they are. Some of them are going to be talking about learn. Some of them are going to be talking about love. Some of them are going to be talking about lead. Whatever their respective position is, they're going to be talking on their expertise. And then we're going to have a keynote speaker each night that's going to be pouring out, that's going to be sharing the word of God, that's going to be speaking into your life. So I'm super excited. If you're not attached to this project, if you're not following us, I want you to go over, get attached, follow us, support some of these women, find out what they have going on. If you follow me, if you know me, you know that I love to network. I love to share. I love to connect. And that's just that I'm not even halfway through yet, y'all. I'm not even done with the list because the list is going, and I'm gonna try to go down this list. And I made a list so I wouldn't forget, because y'all know me. I get on here, and God will take me a whole nother different direction, and I'll get sidetracked and I'll forget what I'm supposed to be doing. But I'm trying to stay on task today, so I made me a little list, and I'm gonna stick to that list today, y'all. So, again, I talked about the L3 project. So that book drops on August the 31st. The conference is September the 1st and 2nd from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also have me. I'm going to talk about upcoming shows and interviews and opportunities for you to connect with these same platforms to get your interviews and to be a part of these shows as well. Because y'all know me, if I go and be a part of a platform, I always ask, do you have room for other authors? Because y'all know if I go somewhere, I want to bring other people along with me. That's how I am. That's how we grow. And we got to be, y'all, we got to be in a place where we're not worried about nobody taking our position, or nobody taking over, or nobody going further than us, or nobody growing. Oh, y'all, I have to show y'all my bracelet my sister made for me. It says A.A.L.S. Thank you, Annette. I love my bracelet. I threw my hand up and I saw it, so I just had to shout her out. It's a beautiful pearl bracelet, y'all. I'm loving it. But back on task, back on task. If I go somewhere and share, I always ask, is there opportunity for other authors? Do you need other authors? When I'm promoting myself, I promote other authors. I don't just go to platforms just for me to go, because when I go, I'm going to talk about what it is I do, and what I do is network. So I'm going networking. That's what I'm going to do. So with that being said, y'all, tomorrow I have an amazing opportunity to be a part of the Most Definitely Show, broadcast live out of Germany. Daphne Hamilton Hampton, I'm sorry, Hampton is the host, one of the co-hosts of that amazing show. Amber Hudson is her co-host. I'm super excited. I think this is my third time getting the opportunity to grace that platform. I'm always honored to be invited and to be able to share because it gives me an opportunity to connect with an international platform and connect with those on an international level. So if you've not connected with Daphne Hampton, please connect with her. A great opportunity for international exposure. She's out of Germany. She is also one of the amazing women that's attached to this project. That's why I tell y'all, collaboration is key. Collaboration is key. She's one of the 135 women attached to this project. She's also one of the amazing women that's going to be speaking at the conference on September the 2nd. She's going to be speaking on love. So I'm super, super excited about sharing this platform with her, being a part of her platform, and going on Wednesday to share across her platform. So if you are available Wednesday afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, please tune in to the Most Daphne Show. Host Daphne Hampton and Amber Hudson, two amazing women of God, two beautiful women of God. And I love their show. Then, if you are available 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that same night, Wednesday, tomorrow night, y'all know y'all can check me out. I will be live on Blog Talk Radio, Damon Network, Walk in Purpose with Angela. I have two amazing co-hosts. Of course, they are my co-authors of this amazing book, Pamela J. Hayes and Shaneria Osborne. They're going to be co-hosting this amazing platform with me. We're going to be talking about healing the city and all the things that comes along with healing the city. And we're getting back to taking over our streets. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be touching on some amazing topics. I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you to chime in. If you can, if you are available, I want you to come from behind these walls, come off the Facebook, call into their phone, 516-453-9133. Don't be scared to press the one. Join the conversation because we love to conversate. Not only that, you get an opportunity to shout yourself out, to shout your brand out. Guess what? 8 million plus connections. You get to shout yourself out. You get to elevate pitch because you get 3 to 4 minutes to share. All you have to do is call in 516-453-9133. Press 1. Join the conversation. I love to hear your thoughts. And then you can ask my co-host some questions. And then if you have any questions for me, you can ask me a question as well. But that's my day for tomorrow. Then on Saturday, y'all, we have the opportunity to be a part of another amazing platform. My big brother, author, CEO of Trailblazers Radio, Frederick Beatty. I tell you, an amazing man. He is my big brother. I'm super excited to be able to go over and share with him. While I was in Atlanta, I had the opportunity to spend some time with him and my amazing new ride or die sister, Queen Monica Reese, and to share. I tell you, I'm super excited about all of these opportunities and all of the things that God is allowing to happen through us. Why? Because we realized that we had power. Realized there was something on the inside of us that was way bigger than us. And we had to allow that to come forth. So I'm super excited about what God is doing in our lives and how he's connecting us across the world and how he's bringing us together to touch communities and to impact lives. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you will tune in. I hope you will support some of these platforms. Get connected. Get yourself out there. Stay before the people. Continue to share. Don't get weary. Don't faint because this is not the time to give up. This is not the time to give in. This is not the time to stay on course and see what the end is going to be. Because I'm excited. Y'all see, I got a whole list of stuff that I am doing and that I am working on, that I'm trying to bring forth with the grace of God. And I know it's not by my strength, not by my might. I told y'all how y'all can tune in to my show. Of course, if you are tuning in on the internet, because if you have T-Mobile or Metro, you have to pay to call in to the network. They charge you, so you can listen to the show on the internet. You can Angela Walk in Purpose with Angela, and you'll be able to click on and listen to the show. But if you go over to Blog Talk Radio and Gozy Time, follow the platform, and every time we go live, you'll get a notification when we go live, so you'll know when the show go live. If you want to follow my show, go over you'll be able to connect. So now. Oh, the virtual conference with us about the virtual conference. We created a group. It's called Heal the City and Heals. You can go over, join that group. We'll be doing a lot of communication in there. We will be screaming live from the L3 movement page. So please make sure you're following that page as well. So now to my books that are going to be released, because I know y'all want to know what my books are. So just when it started getting good, I guess Facebook decided that they no longer wanted me to be live on air. So I froze up. I see. Hopefully, you guys can see me. Hopefully, I'm back. However, we keep it pushing. We don't let anything stop us, and that's what happens. We we can be well on our way, and a hiccup can come, and then we'll get sidetracked, and we'll say, "Oh no, we don't want to continue this," and then we'll jump off. Now, if I would have said just forget it and just jumped off and said forget this and not, then somebody that need to hear what I'm about to say will miss out on what I'm about to say. So no, I press, I press because I know that there's a purpose behind what I'm doing. So I'm back. Nevertheless, we were talking about the books that are dropping. Have three books, well, actually four books that's going to be dropping over the next couple of months. Of course, we have this month coming out, August the 31st, the 121 days of prayer, 365 affirmations from around the world. That is the project that's dropping next. And then you have the Stomp Out Domestic Violence devotional. It's a 31-day devotional. We are looking for women that want to share their journey through a devotion. It does not have to be a complete journey. If you just want to share something that can empower somebody, that can uplift somebody, that can encourage someone that may be going through something, because we never know what the next person is going through. But I don't want you to sit on your testimony because you're afraid to share. God is giving you a voice, He's giving you an outlet, and I want to be that outlet for you. So if you have a testimony and you would like to share, we are doing a devotional. It is time sensitive. We must have everyone that's participating in this project. We have to move quickly. You have to have your entries to me by September the 15th. The fee is $33.33. The fee covers your entry into the project. You may purchase books at wholesale price to sell for a profit. That's how you will make money from your book. All royalties from this book will go to AALAC and the operations of AALAC. If you follow my platform, you know that everything that I do at a very reasonable, sometime at under cost price, because I want to make my platform accessible, and I want to make my platform available for those that may not have all of those resources and may not have money to throw around. I know people say you got to invest in yourself. Yeah, we all got to invest in ourselves, but we can't go broke. We can't go to the poorhouse investing in ourselves and not truly seeing a return. So I do the things that I do, and I offer the services that I offer to be able to provide outlets and opportunities for others, so that they can um, take these opportunities, and hopefully they can turn these opportunities into a profitable outlet for them. That is my goal. That's how we build our community, y'all. That's how we come together. That's how we support each other. Um, I don't mind people sewing into me. I oftentimes tell people, you know, somebody will call me and I see Tamala Lucas is on. She'll say, like, and I'm just gonna throw her out there because she's my friend, she's my sister, and we talk. Um, so I may post something and she may comment and she'll be like, well, how much it costs? What's the cost? Or somebody, she'll inbox me and somebody done told her they gonna charge her for this. Sometimes, y'all, we just have to learn how to sew into somebody, when especially when it only takes us a minute or a second. It takes us just a little time to spend with somebody, to show somebody something. Because let me tell you something. It's a saying that say you can lead you can lead a horse to the water, but it don't mean it gonna drink. And then I oftentimes hear somebody, I heard somebody the other day say, you can feed somebody, but if you teach them how to fish, they can feed themselves. Or if you teach them how to hunt, they can hunt for themselves. So I say this, y'all, if you don't have the funds, but you know that somebody is doing something meaningful, and you know that somebody is, and I have to give a shout out to Cheryl, because Cheryl's always, it may not be a lot to her, but Cheryl, she'll cash at me. If I post something, she'll cash at me. Don't even know what she cash apping me about, but she would cash at me, and then she'll say, "Oh, I'm already a part of this, and I want to sow this, or I want to sow for somebody else, or I want to do this, I want to do that." That's somebody sowing into the kingdom. That's somebody that's not thinking about themselves. That's somebody that's thinking about somebody else and helping somebody else grow, helping somebody else move. And that's what we need, y'all. That's what we need now, because We've gotten away from that community, y'all. And I'm not going to stop talking about this. And I know I'm getting all off subject because we're supposed to be talking about platforms and how I can allow you to share and how we can connect. But I want you guys to know this. It's not a coincidence that you are connected to my platform. I do not believe that God sent people in my direction for no reason. So if you cross my path, you cross my path for a reason. So get what it is that you're supposed to get. Why are you supposed to be here? Because not all the time we're here for a long time. It's season. Some seasons are forever, and some seasons are temporary. But for whatever season it is, we got to take advantage of that season for that season. We can't allow opportunities to pass us by because time waits for no one. What is time? That's the question I want to ask. What is time? Do you have time? That's a whole nother live, y'all. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. But back to the books. I told y'all I'll get our task, and I see Tamala and Shara over there commenting, so I have to comment on them because they are amazing. Shout them out. Shara Northern LaGrange, she's an amazing author, amazing testimony. If you're not following her, please go over, support her. She is one of the 135 women a part of this project as well. She's also one of the 8 women that are a part of the Mask Behind the Mask monologue that I am going to be talking about later on in this live. Super excited to be a part of that. Amazing woman of God, always sharing, always supportive. And I just wanted to give her a shout out. Tamala Lucas, amazing woman of God, pastor, author, wears so many hats. Always supporting, always sharing, giving shout outs when she don't have to. Gospel singer. She actually did a intro for me. If you check out my Monday morning motivational show, you will hear her intro. She's singing a song about walking in purpose with Angela. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I just want to shout her out because I don't care what I ask of some people. They always are willing to be a blessing. They're always willing to be a blessing. And it's not always being a blessing to me, but being a blessing to the platform and those that are connected. Y'all, I'm excited about what God is doing and the opportunities that he is allowing to come through this platform, not just for me, y'all, but for everyone that is attached. If you're not attached, I want to urge you to get attached. Y'all, I'm not just saying it because God is connecting me to other platforms and other platforms that are doing amazing things and that have amazing opportunities for us all to grow. It's all about the community and how we can impact, because y'all know we gonna leave here one day. This is not our home. We gonna pass on. But what will your legacy be? What will your blueprint be? What would your impact on this universe be? What will people know you for? What can they say you left to carry on? We're sitting around waiting for something to fall out the sky. Look, it's not going to happen. Wake up. It's not going to happen. Y'all had to wake up. I had to realize that if I wanted something to happen in my life, if I wanted to see some things to change, if I wanted to see change, I had to be a part of that change. I couldn't keep sitting around talking and sitting around in the background, wishing and hoping that change would come about. I had to step out on faith, and I had to believe in the one that created me, in the gifts that he's placed on the inside of me. I couldn't keep sitting down on all that he's put in the inside of me. Y'all, if I die tomorrow, I want to leave here empty. I want to have poured out everything that has been put on the inside of me. Y'all, when I lay down, I want to be empty. So when he wake me up in the morning, he can fill me with a new. Because he gives us new grace and mercy to go out and to impact. What are you doing? How are you bringing about change? What are you doing to impact your community? And how are you bridging the gap between the elderly and the young people? Because there's a disconnect. And we got to connect because it takes us all. Where are the big mamas? Where are the big mama houses that we used to go to and eat Sunday meals and have family reunions? We don't even have family reunions no more. We don't even want to come together and hold block parties and things that built communities and brought us together and promoted unities. Regentification is real and it's affecting us all over this world. But what are we doing about it? How are we taking a stand? I'm challenging those that are in Atlanta because I just left Atlanta. And Keisha Lance Bottom is not running for mayor of City of Atlanta. And there's 14 candidates, I think. I want you in the City of Atlanta to really evaluate who you putting in office, their motives, and why they want to be in office. And we have to be so careful to who we forgive and what we forgive them for. I know we're supposed to forgive, but how can we forget about people that stole from us? They allow stuff to take place right in open sight. It's supposed to be for us. Y'all, come on. Everybody that's in the same skin color as you don't mean that they for you. Honestly, when you say try the spirit by the spirit, you better try that spirit. And you got to be careful who and what you allow in your presence and in your homes. Because if you don't think spiritual transfer is real, you better wake up. You better come into reality. Because I'm telling you, the enemies are mad right now. Him and all his imps are mad. Because their time is up. Their time is up. But do you know that you are chosen? And I'm talking to all my melanated people out there. Do you know that you are chosen? Do you know that Genesis 15, 13, and 14 talks about you? Do you know that? Do you know it's time for you to walk in all that he said you can have? You're not the tail. Stop allowing people to put you in a box. Stop allowing people to tell you who and what you are. You want to know who you are? Power. Tap into it. He already in you. He's giving it to you. You got to position yourself to be an overcomer by being a willing vessel to empower others through your resilience. And then if you want to tap into the powers that he has, then become a servant. Learn how to serve. I thank God for the L3 project. I thank him because on this journey, it's truly taught me that you never stop learning, that you always have to be willing to be a student and not always want to be the teacher, not always want to be the leader, not always think you know everything. And then you got to lead with love. So many leaders, we get upset when people leave us, when it's time for them to branch off, when it's time for them to build leaders, because you've built them into a leader. But if you've built a great leader never leaves the shepherd. It never leaves the house. So it never leaves the circle. So it can only make your circle get bigger. It's not about competition, y'all. And that's what we got to realize. But I don't got off task. Let me get back on task. Project, book, Soulful Metamorphosis, October the 31st. For all those that are attached to that project, I'm super excited. Some amazing poets and short story writers are gonna as a part of that. Y'all, when I tell you that project really is what started all of the L3. It was the 3 L's that stood out in soul and full. If you look at the the book cover, you see the L in soul and the 2 L's in full. God dropped in my spirit then, learn, love, lead. Immediately when I saw that, And that began to birth all of this. And I was like, okay, Lord, how is this coming out before this? And this inspired this, but I have to do what he said. Soul for Metamorphosis is dropping October the 31st. And people say, that's Halloween. I don't celebrate Halloween. But he's talking about soul, your soul. And a lot of us are giving away our soul. And it's time for us to get our soul back. So it's people going to be sharing inside of this book through poetry and short stories. And I'm excited about that. Also, for those that are following me, the domestic violence book that's dropping on October the 21st. And it's dropping on Purple Thursday in honor of those that lost their life to domestic violence. It is an international day that's recognized international. For those that may not know, I am a domestic violence survivor. I survived being shot point blank range with a sawed off shotgun. The enemy intended to take me out, but the plans that God had for me was way more precedent than what the enemy thought he could do. I'm here. I survived. I'm here to share my story. I'm here to be who God has called me to be. And I'm here to remind you that you have purpose, that you just get dropped out of the sky. And everywhere I go, I share this message. So no matter where you find me, no matter who platform I'm on, no matter who invite me, I'm going to go tearing up these vowels because y'all know I'm just as country as ever. I'm just country. I am who I am. I don't try to be nobody. I don't try to put myself on this pedestal because I am nobody. It's through his grace and his mercy that I'm able to do all the things that I do. And I am honored and I am humbled to be a part of all the platforms that I'm a part of. And I just want to urge you guys, if you're not connected, to get connected with some of these amazing women that are a part of this project. I can't express enough that the times that we're living in, y'all, it's going to take that tribe. It's going to take that family. It's going to take that community mentality to keep us above water, to keep us afloat, to keep us on this side, y'all. Because a lot of people are wavering. A lot of people feeling a lot of different ways. I get phone calls, I get inboxes, I get emails all the time. But I just want to urge you, do not get weary. Do not faint in well doing. God has not forgotten about you. The plan that he has for you, he will watch over it until it's perfected in this earth. He's not a man that he shall lie. His word is not going to return to him void. So I want you to be encouraged on today. And as I scroll on down through what I'm supposed to be sharing with you guys today, I think I'm wrapping it up, y'all. I think I did pretty good. So let me go back over my list. So we talked about the magazine. Check. If you're not following me, go over and follow me. I told you how to follow me. I think if I didn't, I'm going to share it right now. You can follow me on Linktree. That way you can connect with all of my platforms. All of my platforms are listed on Linktree. Queen of Collaboration is how I'm listed. And all these things that I'm mentioning, if you're watching this live on Facebook, they're posted inside of this post. So you'll be able to see all of these links. You can click on these links. You can follow these different pages. You can connect with some of these amazing people and stay connected, y'all. You never know what God has in store for you guys. Again, I am the Queen of Collaboration on Linktree. The Most Definitely Show tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch me live on my show, Walk in Purpose with Angela. Of course, you can check out the conference September 1st and 2nd, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live right here through Facebook and StreamYard. Um, Book drops August the 31st. We will be live sharing the book all day long. So be prepared for that. Uh, Soul for Metamorphosis will be dropping October the 31st. Details will be coming for that. Also, the domestic violence 31-day devotional will drop on October 21st. That's Purple Thursday in honor of those that have lost their life to domestic violence. So if you are a survivor, if you are an advocate, if you know someone that may have lost their life, or if you just have something that you want to share to empower, educate, and encourage someone to come out of their current position or to not go down those roads, I want to urge you to be a part of it. And it's only a small investment of $33.33. Y'all, we waste that on so much more. This gives you an opportunity to become an author. A lot of us, we want to be an author, don't know how to take that first step. This is an opportunity for you to be an author inside of this collaboration project. You have the opportunity to purchase these books at wholesale price. Then you can sell them to make a profit. So that is that. Also, Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can tune in to Trailblazers Radio. Me, Pamela, and Shaneria Osborne will be live sharing about this amazing movement, this project, and while we're doing this. So please, if you can, tune in. You can go over and follow Trailblazers Radio. They're right here on Facebook. The link is in the comments. So please go over and support them as well. A link if you would like to pre-order the Kindle copy of the book. If you want to purchase the paperback copy, I'm asking everyone to connect with one of the 135 women. Connect with one of us and purchase the book directly from us, because that's when you help the author, when you purchase that book directly from us. Purchasing it from Amazon, it's good to have them on platforms for those people that you may not can connect with, or maybe you cannot ship directly to. But if we're here in America and we can ship anywhere in the US, pour into the author and purchase it from the author and give the author an opportunity to make some funds off of this book. And I just wanted to throw that out there for everyone that have books on Amazon. Not knocking Amazon, but if you really want to support an author, buy the ebook, leave a review, and buy the paperback from them. That's how you support an author if you really want to support us. And I'm just throwing it out there, y'all. Also, there is the link is posted inside the comments. I mean, in the post. If you're interested in joining the domestic violence 31-day devotion, there's a Google document where you can view all of the details. And if you want to get signed up, you can direct message me. Y'all know I'm reachable. My telephone numbers are posted all over my pages, so I'm not unreachable. So if you ever have questions about any of my projects or anything that I'm doing, you can reach out. If I don't answer, if I don't, I get back to you. Anybody that follow me will tell you that I am very reachable. I have an open door policy. I'm here. This is what I do. Lastly, before I close, I think I have, no, I have not. I missed one book. I am a part of a anthology that's going to drop the end of this year. Amazing visionary. She's one of my mentors, Dr. Dershay Zorn. Influence 365. I am one of I think it's 300, it's supposed to be 365 of us, but I am one of the co-authors, a part of this amazing project. I'm honored to be able to work with one of my mentors. So I'm super excited. If you're not connected, please go over and follow I Am Her International platform. Great opportunity for exposure, great opportunity to connect international and with some amazing women across the world. Not something somebody told me, something that I know for myself. I've been a part of this platform. Dr. Zorn have supported me. I met her through Denise Walker in Columbia, South Carolina, at an event that I was co-hosting in 2016, 2017, I think. And we have been inseparable ever since. When I tell you, this lady traveled everywhere. When we had an event, she came to North Carolina, she came to Tennessee, she came to South Carolina when we had events to pour into me and to sow into me and to allow me the opportunity. She gave me an opportunity to be a part of a Saturday broadcast. We broadcast right here live on Facebook. Great opportunity. I tell you, this lady helped stretch me spiritually. She helped stretch me in so many ways. So I just want to give her a shout out. I'm super excited about being a part of this project and all the people that are attached to this project. I'm just looking forward to all the things that God is doing, all the doors that He's opening, and preparing us to walk into greatness in 2022. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I hope you are excited. If you're not attached, I want to encourage you guys to get attached. Finally, last but not least, and I want to thank everybody that has stayed on this live the entire time. That's and those that are here this replay. Lastly, I briefly mentioned H.E.A.L being a part of a monologue. Well, guess what? Yours truly is a part of that monologue production as well. First, I have to give a shout out to two amazing people. Um, First, I have to give a shout out to my little sister, author, coach, motivational speaker, woman of many hats, my queen sister, my little sister. We not blood sisters, but I tell you, this young lady captured my heart at first conversation, and we've been inseparable ever since. Sheena Gordon. We are both Carolina natives, and it may be a Carolina thing, but I love this lady with all of me. She is my little sister, and I try to support everything that she does because she's doing some amazing things, impacting lives, and her, not allowing her illnesses, not allowing all the things that come to hinder her, stop her. She's definitely a a woman of that has been tried, tested, and is showing triumph. I definitely have to get her on my show and allow her to share. But I thank her for the vision behind this production. It has given me, it has given H.E.A.L, Tammy Thomas, Dana, Flo, some more people. It's 8 of us. An opportunity to be a part of a production. Our production takes place on October the 30th at 5 p.m. It's going to be virtually. You can purchase tickets. Tickets are $10. I know a lot of y'all are probably saying, "Why I got to pay $10 to watch y'all virtually?" Y'all, it's not about watching us virtually, y'all. Sometimes you got to be willing to sow into a ministry. This is a ministry, and there's a vision behind this ministry. And your $10 is being sold into this ministry, not into us, but into this ministry, and for what God has placed on Sheena's heart to do with this ministry. So think of it that way. You're not sowing into us, but you're sowing into the ministry for the building of the kingdom. So I want to urge you guys, if you're listening to this live, if you catch the replay, if you would please go over and support the movement. We have a group. It's called the Mask Behind the Mask Monologue. You can join that group. You can stay up to date on things that leading up to this production. You also get a chance to meet us, get up close and personal with us. You can follow us across our various platforms. There's probably going to be some interviews in the weeks to come across various platforms, giving you opportunity to get to know us. I'm super excited. I'm super super excited. I also have to give a shout out to one of my mentors, um, one of my intercessors, lady, woman of God, always praying. I tell you, when we reconnected, we were trying to think of ways that we could really connect, and we had started these calls, or we were calling each other every Monday at 3 o'clock, just trying to pour into each other. Um, and I thank God for apostle, elder, pastor, evangelist, prophetess, Lakia Barnett. I love this woman of God with all my heart. Amazing woman of God. She's been like a mother, sister, auntie. She's been a lot to me, and I thank her. I thank her for her journey. I thank her for her transparency, and I thank her for her willingness to do all that she do to impact the kingdom. So I'm honored. Again, I'm honored to be a part of that project. I'm honored to be a part of all of the projects that I am a part of, and I cannot leave without giving a shout out to She's Still Dope platform, because I am the president of She's Still Dope authors group, and I want to give a shout out to the women, and I want to challenge you guys. If you are a woman author or actress, and you would like to be a part of a sisterhood, this is a great opportunity to be a part of a sisterhood. She's Still Dope authors group. We share tips every Tuesday, like today. There's a tip posted inside of the group that could help you grow your brand, that can help you do various things. And every Tuesday, there's a tip. On Mondays, there's a motivational. On Thursdays, you can promote your brand. Pull up is what we call it. Pull up, where you can shout out your brand, shout out events that you have going on. So it's a great opportunity. We're able to come together, share in all lane what you are a expert in, because you may be an expert in something that I'm not an expert in, but we may be in the same lane or in the same field, but you may know a little more than me on something, and I may know a little more than you on something. But that's where we got to come together, to where we can pour into each other. I have people all the time, they'll inbox me, they'll ask me for help. But if I inbox them asking them for help, or if they see me post something about help, I never get a response. But I'm always willing to give. But it does not stop me from giving, because I know why I'm placed here. So I'm going to continue to do it. But y'all, don't be in a stagnant place where you got knowledge and you don't want to share, because that's when stagnation come in. Because you got knowledge and you don't want to share. You don't want to pour into somebody else and thinking that they're going to grow. But you want them to grow. Because if they grow, then look what? If you help them, then well, guess what they might do? They may send somebody your way and say, "Oh, she looked out for me. She helped me. Go over there. She may help you." Word of mouth is something else, especially when you giving people good service. But if you taking their money and giving them you know what, the kiss, and ain't got the time of day for them, don't want to answer their questions, don't want to follow through with what you're supposed to be following through with, and then you want to duck and dive and you want to hide behind. We're not doing that in this season, because God is exposing that, and He's not pleased. Where? Where? Uh-uh. I'm sorry, y'all. Um, so y'all know I'm back in Myrtle Beach. Fortunately, my sister had something going on with her leg, and she was in the hospital. She's home, so she came in. She was asking me a question, but she's home and she's doing well. I want to thank everybody that was praying for her. She's on road to recovery, and just glad to be home. But please keep her in your prayers. Also, please keep my godmother in your prayers too. So yes, y'all, I've been on for almost an hour. I'm not gonna keep y'all. I want to thank you all that stopped by, shared with me. If you have been blessed by this broadcast, if you would take the opportunity to share this broadcast with someone in your circle, tag some people, let some people know what we're doing. If you are a part of what we're doing, um, shout out, do a review, share what we're doing, share your testimony, share your magazine. I give a shout out to Tamla because I came on one day and saw a live where she was shouting out the magazine. She was showing people where she had been in the magazine. Her daughter was in on the back of the magazine. Always sharing. Cheryl's always sharing. I can come on something. She'll say, I'm watching, watching now, shared. Y'all, that's what we got to do. And just because you can't be everywhere all the time don't mean that you can't run across something, like it, share it, and promote it. Because we can't be everywhere. But it takes a second to share it. Because you never know what the next person is going through and how it may impact their lives. Well, I'm going to leave now. I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. I hope that I didn't forget nothing. I hope I have been informative. I hope that you've gotten something out of what I've shared today, and I've not just been on here rambling, but I hope that someone has been blessed. I hope that you will connect with these various platforms and that you would use these platforms to help get your message out there and to help impact lives. And if you have a platform, if you are tuned in and you want to post your links, how people can connect with you, and you know how you can offer exposure or whatever, please by all means post those in the comment section. Of course, if you want to advertise on the blog, I have a blog where you can post. There's a blog entry where we have a list of different platforms that you can support. If you're not following the blog and following that post, please go over, because as people give me information to post, I will be updating those posts. And if you've not connected with all of those platforms, go over, check those platforms out. Just because they were posted last year does not mean that they're still not available. These platforms are still in existence. They're not going nowhere. We're not going nowhere. We're here to stay. People want us to go somewhere, but we're not going nowhere. I have been commissioned. It is my mandate, and I am summoned here to this earth to let my people know that they have purpose, that we didn't just get dropped out of the sky. I ain't always understood this journey, ain't always enjoyed the journey either. But you know what? It ain't about me. It ain't about me. It's about the one that sent me and the one that created me. So I thank him for this opportunity. I thank him for being able to come before you guys. Y'all have a blessed day. I love you. And guess what? There ain't nothing you can do about it. Not one single solitary thing you can do about it, but accept it and send it back to somebody else. I'll see you guys later. Be blessed.